Hello. Hello, look, it's me. It's me, Punctuber Detective Coco. Look, she's detectiving. She's got her little Sherlock hat on and her magnifying glass. She's solving all the crime. I'm probably gonna have to move it around though, because I know the sprites are on that side. I know, I love her so much. This was such a good idea. Okay. Let me see. Maybe I can move her this way and like transform. There we go. Now she's moved this side. I made sure when I was drawing her specifically to flip it around horizontally. Just in case. I had to keep flipping the canvas because I was like, at some point I'm gonna need to flip her around on the other side. And I don't want it to like completely break when I flip her, so she doesn't look horribly morphed now. Unlike the other emote ones. The emote ones absolutely look completely morphed if you flip them around. So I will never do that. But for this one, it's okay. Okay. Oh, it's such a cold day, but I'm bundled up and ready. Yeah, she just turns left-handed, but it's okay. It's just the magnifying glass. It's okay. Alright, we did this route. And we went that direction. What did we do? How did we get there? We looked at... We used the red one, or was it the blue one? Let me check. Should we do this one? I'm thinking instead of going like the complete opposite direction and going that way, it might be better to do this one since the memory is still more fresh. And also that one I feel like is going to go a completely different direction since we... Yeah. And we can't even access this one yet. This one is just cut off. We can't even do that one. We need more information. We need to play through more of the story, so we'll leave that one alone. If it happens that we can't do this one anyway, then we'll go back. It's okay. It's fine. Find another route in the Somnium. Okay, here we go. Begin sync. Try and remember what happened in the sync. That is fun. We start the game and we immediately go into a sync.
Can you please take me with you?
But please.
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry.
Oh my god, right.
Curse you, polar bear!
Yeah. Okay. We didn't collect that last time, I don't think. Now we know the correct answers, though, so that's good. I can't look at that anyway. Let's do this.
The ice...
Okay. No! Wait. How do I lower the time?
A machine used for...
Wow. None of these. None of these.
A forklift...
God damn. We're off to a great start.
The forklift. The tire is frozen to the floor.
Salty. No. Did we use the red one or which one did we used the green one because it's connected to that hook, right? Surely.
Iris is on the platform.
Oh, there we go. Brilliant. Throw ice at her. I'm gonna do all of these because they require such little time. Thanks, Iris.
Is on the
Hope you don't mind.
Iris is on the platform.
They keep giving me things too. That's so
Tessa's
good.
catchphrase.
What? Okay.
Agent
Brilliant.
Dante, you've got 5 minutes.
I know, but I did the
ice
big
on the
smart.
floor is slick.
Okay, now we punched it last time, I'm pretty sure.
This is for Dante! This is for Dante! This is for Dante!
What did the ice do to me?
Hell yeah, you teach that ice.
Don't fi-
Alright, and then he's gonna go save it. That worked. I know. I was so expecting that one to be one of the... Alright, you tried, but you know. Now do the actual solution.
Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
Yeah, yeah. Okay, this is the actual thing. I'm gonna go over here and deal with this plate.
A plate attached to the shelf.
Ooh! Okay. Breathe on it. That didn't do anything? Huh. Maybe that'll become shiny later. Alright, whatever. Yeah, we did the oil drum before. So this time, we're gonna go to the red shelf. How do we do that? I'm not gonna use the oil drum. We're gonna use something else. Why is that thing open?
A frozen forklift.
I feel like that's gonna be a waste of time to even do anything with a frozen forklift. Let's do this one. No, the forklift didn't do anything last time. I remember. Maybe I should do something. Don't know. I know the ice cutting machine isn't gonna do shit.
Agent Dante, you've got
Maybe the
4
plate.
minutes.
No, but that's. Ugh. There you go. There you go, Hubei. That can't
A
hurt.
forklift.
We're losing more time just running around anyway. Okay, salty.
What? Sortie?
It didn't do anything. No, that's not gonna do anything either. The only thing I can think of is the oil
A
barrel.
plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
I don't know, punch it.
Yeah!
Nothing is happening.
I was only using 92% of my power.
I can't believe this.
Basically 100%.
It worked last time. Why didn't it work on this?
A plate attached to the shelf.
We do need to use dream logic. Okay. Breathe on it.
But then, something strange happened.
What?
What's happening?
Wait, for real?
Oh, that's bright.
Excuse me?
What is this?
What? Oh my god, did that do the same thing? No, that's the same thing
We're out
though.
of options!
Isn't
Tessa!
it? We got the A last time, I think?
If this was another, I would
like
have died already.
But like a
Next time,
Another.
he will get me. That's just destiny.
John Miller. Oh! No, I think this is a different route. No.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
Hell yeah.
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Mm-hmm. We got this.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
The dream logic in this game is incredible. I love it.
A wooden box.
Is it time? I think it's time. Yo!
A forklift.
Actually, wait. Iris, I'm gonna need some help here. Gonna need some help. Gonna need those
Iris
tinies.
is on the platform.
Yeah, get rid of that 30 and give me a 10.
Tessa's catchphrase. This will probably not help wake Iris.
No, but I got that tiny. Hell yeah! I used it up just by walking all the way back here.
A forklift.
It's okay, whatever. Okay. Salty! Yeah.
All systems green.
Yeah.
Synchronization rate 6%.
Here we go.
Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie.
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Bro.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
God damn it, Ota.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Get up your butt. All right, how does this
Ota
change
is still
things?
down.
Motivate, cheer, encourage, calm. I don't even know. Encourage.
You're so cool, my shiny, glittery Ota. So cool.
The ghost inside me whispered, "Yeah, I am cool, huh?
Oh my god.
From now on, this is my stage." There!
Oh, and now he recognizes the knife. Now he recognizes the knife. Oh, oh shit. Does this change? How does this change things then? Is it gonna change who the killer is, or is it gonna just change what we think? Yeah, there's no, we didn't see if there's a leg injury. So we're not going to try looking for that now, which means we won't find out that So did it.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you.
A lot of things.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your
I like
mother,
how we just
Mayumi
ran straight
Matsushita,
here.
was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
Oh shit.
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
Oh shit, it's been so long since we got to do this. Ah! Floral pattern knife.
The polar bear dropped the weapon in Ota's somnium. It was the floral pattern kitchen knife. On the handle were the words, "Mom, I love you always. Date." From this, we can conclude that the knife...
I know.
We can conclude that that was the Moida weapon. This isn't relevant. Wait, what? No, what do you mean? Fine, the chocolate was on the scene. I took it out of my pocket and showed him.
The Hodoroki man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
I guess we can't use dream information.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
But we know he was at the scene.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
He's lying. He's lying because we know. We know he said that the killer like froze up a second when they fought with him, and he was like, "Oh, it's because I was so scary that it got all spooked about me." But now we know that it wasn't that. It was because it was his mumsy.
Covering?
And she was like, "Oh no, my son, I must stab him." But she would never. That's the thing. I'm like, what? She would never stab him unless she was like under something.
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse. But you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not!
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
What is Ota hiding? He told us about the 2 cars, didn't he?
2 cars were parked in front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat.
Did he tell us this time?
The other car was a station wagon. Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car.
Alright, he's told us
He
about
claims that while he was inside the Famisto, someone took off with the van, with Iris still inside. Ota decided to steal the station wagon parked nearby to give pursuit. Ota searched for the van in his stolen vehicle. Our investigation determined that Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon. This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
Now the floral knife?
The kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
Because that was in his dream. We didn't find evidence for that.
Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
How are we gonna tell him that we know this?
I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Yeah, Ota.
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And? Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe...
It would be a motive.
Just maybe. Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife.
Why would she give them the
I don't
knife,
know.
though?
I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it.
No, that's the most reasonable thing I've heard, actually.
Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
I don't know,
Yeah,
the evidence
I agree.
is stacking up.
You do?
I do.
Never
I
mind,
don't think
Date
it's possible for
disagrees.
Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
Wait, we have evidence. Because of the
A
street
video
equipment.
camera and laptop were discovered in the warehouse. Either could have been left by the criminal, but determining the owner through purchase history will be difficult. No fingerprints were picked up either.
I see.
Okiura Fishery is a company owned by Mizuki's grandfather. However, the management team changed 17 years ago. It currently has no connections to the Okiura family.
Nuna's
And
here.
allegedly, Mizuki's grandfather was raised by dolphins.
What? Wait, what's that got to do with anything? Alright, I want to say this. Never mind. That is one of the evidences. Oh. But not that. But not that either. Yeah.
The Matsushita's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famisto while
Thank
Iris
God
was
they
in the
don't
car.
have like a meter
That was
to punish
yesterday,
me.
10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van.
Yeah.
And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Oh.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife.
She might have
There's a lot to cover.
assisted.
I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry.
Oh no.
I'm not going there to arrest her.
I just thought, like, what if we, like, eventually... What if we eventually have to go into her mind and it's just, like, super fucked up in there because her memory is all over the place? Oh no.
I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
I don't know. I wonder why the killer... Maybe that was just a throwaway line. Maybe he was just goofing, like, I'm so cool, the killer froze up when they saw me. Maybe that wasn't real. And I just, like, memory put it in my own head that it happened in the dream as well. Because then, I don't know, because the more I think about it, the more it just doesn't make sense that she hurt him. Unless she was, like, out of her mind.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita. But I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered
No.
about the warehouse.
No.
I did it.
No.
I did everything.
What do you mean? What do you mean you suddenly remember? Unless she's covering for someone. Or she doesn't really remember and she's remembering like bits and pieces and they're all over the place and she thinks she's the killer now.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest. I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch, I took her to the warehouse, and
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
yes,
Jeez.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Who's she covering
Date,
for?
the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
Boss, please, that's not even funny.
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
We know what she's gonna say for the Iris bit. Why did you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry.
I love how they
I
always put
wanted
that
to
one.
snap him out of it.
Little
I
happy
wanted to
dance.
save him.
Okay. Why did you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Why did you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but
Could you explain it to me? Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Uh-huh. Where did you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
What?
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true. I planned the whole thing.
You planned it, but you picked it out of the garbage. Alright, why do you stab your son?
Well,
You were in the polar bear costume, right?
What's she doing?
That means you stabbed him.
Unless
yes, I stabbed him.
unless she did like sort of work with the person that hurt Iris and now they're threatening her. Well, it's So. We know So did it, so I guess I can say So. And now So is threatening her.
With the knife I brought from home.
Like, I don't know, he's gonna be like, I'll get your son dead or convicted or something.
I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
Yeah, her husband's dead. She only has a son to protect. I'm surprised that she remembers all this. I kind of figured that her memory was so terrible that she'd forget everything after each day or something. You're welcome. I hope you know what happens in this game because we are pretty deep in. Well, sort of deep in, yeah. Now is your chance to escape if you do not know. About the Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you?
That you killed all of them?
You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
Honey, what are you doing? When and how did you kill her? Why are you lying? But why are you lying though?
Well,
I'll squeeze ones first.
I don't remember.
Oh.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
Well, of all the lies,
I have a memory disorder.
that one is probably gonna work the best on me.
I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that, like, out of all the things she's saying, this one makes the most sense. What was your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids.
Alright, but what about Shoko?
I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
But why did you kill Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me.
That's the point.
I answered your questions, so there.
Dude, we need to get into her mind. None of this is working. Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Yeah. Goddamn, that's 2 syncing in like one hour.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita.
Oh, I'm
Prepare
worried.
the machine.
I'm actually so worried about this.
Well,
What happened?
the sync machine isn't operating to capacity.
No!
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Oh no. We're gonna get like messed up syncing because of the machine and also because of Mayumi.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
Or we're just not gonna do anything right
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
now. Poor Pewter. He's being overworked.
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
Fine, I guess we won't sync again. I let Boss and Pewter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
6 hours?
You said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
Please. It's
That
gonna
Pewter.
it'll come
Always
back
so
broken.
humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Oh my god.
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
That's what I'm saying. Respect him more.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now. There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Who's Mayumi covering for? So?
Congressman Sejima has no connection to Mayumi. Or do you know something I don't?
No, sorry. Just a guess.
No need to apologize. I know that the brilliant mind of Kaname Date wouldn't waste my time throwing out random guesses. I am sure I will agree with you once you explain your reasoning. In detail.
You don't have to bully me. I was just thinking out loud.
Iva really came out and said, don't just go picking every option. But what if she wanted to defend Iris?
Mayumi hates Iris. I doubt she would protect her.
You're right.
Music.
This is bad. His condition is worse.
No!
Perhaps we need to increase the dose.
What do you mean?
Or reduce it?
I can hear you muttering, you know.
This is gonna be a huge red herring. There is no dose. She's not giving me anything. I am not under anything.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Impossible.
Why?
Why can't Ota be the culprit? The van?
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
But in the Somnium.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
Just a dream? Then what's the point of doing all this all the time?
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
I don't understand.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
That's a bit
Iris drove
extreme.
the Matsushida's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw.
This is
Consider this.
this is a bit.
In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
Why would they do that?
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out. Ota,
Oh no!
why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
There's a photo in front of Ota, but we know what it is. You doing okay?
Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer.
Easy, kid. You're gonna open up your stitches.
Are you worried about Iris?
So worried that my stomach is in knots. The surgery was successful, but they told me she isn't out of the ICU yet.
Are you worried about Mayumi?
Of course I am. That's my mom. What son wouldn't be worried about his mom? When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
It's not like she's under arrest. She's just very suspicious.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
So is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal!
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
Damn.
You...
We're going full on with this, aren't we? Alright, did you stage it?
I'm telling you I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
That's what I was thinking.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
Did you do the explosion?
Chemical plant accident?
Yeah. We're just barely outside of the restricted area, but... because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Debt?
And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer? Oh, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever, I'll always support you, Ota.
You lied about the editor thing, right?
Yeah, how do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
When did her illness stop?
Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already!
Oh no.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
No.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
No.
What's that picture?
I have to turn the photo frame to me so I could see. Well, we know what it is.
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit. But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times.
Hmm.
Aiba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
He's depressy.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
There's no car at the back. Policeman, I don't care about them. No information.
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
Interesting.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Aiba connected to the end system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Ooh.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At
Convenience.
Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver immediately.
What if they leave by the time we get there? Yo!
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
What?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
He's got like a full ass sprite. I was so ready for them to just kind of hide him behind a bush and just have us talk to no one.
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
With the same vernacular.
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
He's got the makings of a butler. Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
I was gonna say, is it another one of those moving pictures? No, it's an actual picture.
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old
Ooh.
hag.
Old hag.
Hag.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Television news programs.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there. While waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move, the old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Okay, continue.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside.
That must
I
be
estimate
so.
Another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow, but I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
God damn, that must have cost a lot.
About 45 minutes later,
God damn.
the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
I was gonna say.
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
I follow your story. I have one more question.
Yeah, this guy is like the best witness because he just remembers everything.
Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that.
Sosajima residence.
It is the personal home of Congressman
Hell yeah.
Sosajima.
There we go.
Sojima? Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Go. Oh no, he's gonna just kill us though. That's what he does every time we go see him. He's just like, all right, guns out, guys. Then we have an action scene.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside. Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Uh-oh.
Oh, right.
What have they done?
There's something strange about this vase. Ugh.
What is it?
What if it's a body?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
They've stuffed a body in there.
Is there something inside?
How goes the game? Vakira, so we went onto a new route. Well, not really, but we continued off where we went from last time with, what's his name? Ota's memories, Ota's dream. But instead of going for the red shelf, we went for the green one or something. And we found out about the knife because apparently we didn't really notice that in the dream last time. So this time we focused more on the knife. And now we suspected Mayumi, Ota's mother. And there's a whole thing where now we found out Mayumi might have suspected Ota as being the killer, as in Ota worked with Iris because they're both the killer. But that's a bit far-fetched. But that's what she was thinking. So she went on this whole journey with a taxi to figure out what was going on because she was a bit worried that her son might have been involved in this huge murder thing. And the taxi driver, who had a very interesting way of speaking, went over the entire detail of events on where he went and where he took her. And we found out that one of the places he passed by, following the car that was like with Iris, went to Sosajima's house. And we know what happened with Sosajima from the lost route, so...
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
Now we're at his house, and it really stinks, and I'm thinking there's a body in there.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Let's break it.
Yeah.
Or x-ray it, you know.
Then, as is standard procedure...
Fine, we'll x-ray it. Is that a for real's body? Dude!
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Who
Got
is
it.
that? Is that so? Wait, is that so? Oh my god!
Sosajima?
What the fuck? Wait, but who did that? Oh, that's gnarly.
That is the head of So Sejima.
The left eye is hollowed out.
This
Did
is most
it?
likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
But he was the killer. But he was the killer. What do you mean? Ew. So's body. Cut into pieces. I guess you came in right in the nick of time. Jesus. Fragments of the broken vase. They just had it like, all the blood gooping up in there.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Okay. So then,
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital.
I was gonna say that clears all of them. So who could it be? The only person I can think of is Hitomi. And she would def have motive if she knew it was so. And part of me thinks that she would know because that woman, she knows a lot of shit about all this shit because of what's his face? We don't know his name, do we? The old Cyclops killer because of him. And if he's missing, it could be him. I don't know any other characters. The other ones I could think of as a Yakuza, but I don't think they would do it. That really shattered expectations. Stop.
They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
This changes everything. Now there's another person on the loose. What?
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
But he was supposed to be
Right.
the new Cyclops killer. Was it Mizuki? Did she do this?
By the way, why is there no one in the mansion?
That's our dad
no bodyguards,
too.
no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
So Sejima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Date, a call from Pewter.
Connect me.
But we did have staff.
Date, the sync machine is up and running.
God damn, that was
You can
fast.
sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
found
it
So
did.
Sejima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sejima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No.
No. There's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers.
So we have to find the chocolate.
Maybe she saw something.
Or that.
Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then,
Yeah. We're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Isn't that what we were gonna do? But now we have more motive for doing it.
Date, a large-scale investigation of So Sejima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important.
Mm-hmm.
If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
Oh my god. But what if we tea break before this? I hope y'all are ready for some. Oh no. Siri just came on, one sec. Okay, hope y'all are ready for some dream diving, some dream drop distancing. Oh no, I remembered. It's Mayumi's dream. This is gonna be strange.
Where is this?
Oh no, is it just like an empty space?
Oh, silly me. This is my house.
No!
Huh? What happened to me?
Honey, this is gonna make me sad. I hate memory shit.
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Yes! Saturn, we love Gravity Rush around here. It is literally one of my favorite games of all time. We love Cat Gravity Rush especially.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan, activate!
Is it maybe to fill in the gaps? Is that what we're trying to do here? Oh, this is gonna be weird. Sinking in the sustain. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. No! I really like the music that plays in her diner already, and now they're making it another version. I'm gonna die. All right, let's get those
A swinging
store
door that leads to the kitchen.
timies. Oh no! I was gonna say they're usually really good, but not this one.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Welcome, welcome. No, leave us alone. No.
A wall clock.
The time is.
The hands have stopped. A calendar. The calendar reads 2 months ago.
No, I don't like this.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
We're closed. Leave us alone. I don't like those two. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
I'm home.
Oh. No.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But
No, you didn't. Eat your mother's food. Don't make her sad.
I'm fine.
Ota, wait! Ota?
part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Man, I wasn't expecting, like, the Ota Mayumi route to be like this. I should have, because, I mean, the second we learnt about Mayumi's memory problems and her whole life, I should have expected it, but
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's
I
still
didn't
important.
expect it. Also, yeah, the director of this game, oh, I'm not used to it though, because I've played a couple of his other games from the Zero Escape series, and I'm more used to it being more attention inducing, and I do love the OST of that series. It is quality. But this game is a lot more somber, and I do love that as well. It's got a very good vibe, but it's very different. I think it definitely really fits. Like, the dream sections in this game are incredible, partly for like the art direction and partly for the music. And then obviously the mechanics are incredible.
Oh?
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
My husband, ... To go... Oh, to go order. Oh, no. Oh, I don't like any of these.
My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What?
No!
My husband! Why? How could this happen?
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood. A swinging
Agent
door
Date,
that leads to the
you've got
kitchen.
5 minutes.
Let's get ready. Ota, come over here.
Ota, come over here. Ota? Ota, a girly magazine came in the mail. Is this for Ota or for Dad?
Well, this is awkward, but there's no reaction.
I tried my best.
Let's investigate something else.
An old menu.
1 ramen, please. Let's come up with a new menu. Goodness.
Let's come up with a new menu. Sauteed matsutake and shiitake mushrooms. The Matsushita set meal. 3,980 yen.
That's a
What do
lot
you
of
think?
mushrooms. I don't
leaning
know
toward
about
that.
that.
Agent Date, you've got 4
Autograph.
minutes.
Autographs decorate the wall.
Oh, are these the customers? The right, the middle, the left. Why is that one?
Enoshima?
Who's that?
Enoshima!
Unknown. But I hope we will find out.
I hope not. Stop it! I hope we never find out in this game.
Autographs decorate the wall. Hongo?
Who is that?
Unknown. I
Hongo.
can't picture the face.
No! Stop it! God damn it! God damn it! The stupid game.
You have
Hongo,
3 minutes,
why
Date.
did I not remember that?
An old beer poster.
I can't picture the face. It looks like me when I was young. I could use a beer. Let's do that.
Looks like me when I was young. Date, something is a bit off. This woman and Mayumi, they are not, you know.
Well, there's a beach in the ad. Mayumi looks like a sea creature, so...
What?
Be nice.
Yo!
A
Oh, there's a
bucket.
cake! Delicious. Let's wear it. No, that would take so much. We'll come back to that.
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
Thank you. Congratulations, Dad. Let's push your face in it. Congratulations, Ota.
Thank you.
I don't think the cake is for Mayumi.
Oh.
But what could be more memorable than a cake for yourself?
Maybe a cake for someone that you love?
Someone Mayumi loves. A delicious cake. Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota! Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Oh, but he didn't.
Hooray!
He didn't want to
Congrats!
do it, did he? Or did he? Oh. His dad still freaks me out.
Hooray! Hooray!
God damn, he's so. Oh no.
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
I'm just gonna dip down a bit.
Definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
An envelope. Oh.
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Let's do our best. Let's burn it and throw it away. Let's forget about it. Let's take a break.
Let's take a break. I'm tired.
Guess that's not it.
Just 10 more minutes. 6 more minutes, I promise.
Give her a break.
I said that's not it.
Well, wake me up when hell freezes over.
I told you that's not it. Get up.
A loan statement.
Let's do our best.
Let's do our best.
Takaro.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
But she had hope.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
She did it for Ota.
have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
I know. It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
Oh, he doesn't look any different. An aseptic? No, not at that time. Chocolate, don't be selfish.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki Man, remember?
No.
Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes. You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
No.
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom! What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota!
No.
Ota? Takaro, don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. I am sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro, I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me!
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done.
No.
If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma...
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
What are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But...
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
That clock
Is
keeps
that
coming up.
your intuition?
It is.
A wall clock.
Turn back time or advance time. I don't know. Do we go back into our memories or maybe... I really don't know for this one. I want to say turn back time.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
We've gone back in time. Time is a precious resource, Date. Don't waste it.
Stop nagging me. I'll figure it out.
Wait, what? Oh shit. No! I fucked up.
A wall clock. The hands have stopped. A calendar. The calendar reads 15 years ago.
They wanted me to go forward into the
It's a
future.
sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home.
God damn it.
Do you mean chocolate? A wall clock.
Advance time.
Ota, sweetie. Mom, I...
Oh.
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so...
That's his
Ota.
voice.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom.
Oh, that was after the argument for the chocolate.
You know, I love you. Forever and ever. Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we are a family. We can do anything.
Yes.
This is like the one memory she keeps going over.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date.
Hmm?
I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
Indelible memories. Oh, indelible memories. Yeah.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Wah.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
also, that sequence was so rough. Because, like, man, when you think about people that actually go through this stuff. Man, we played Judgment before this, too. I just can't imagine having, like, not being able to remember all of my memories. Or, you know, just having them sort of, like, pop in every now and then, but then you can't control being able to retrieve them. Like, that's so scary. I explained to Ota. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Ota in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Vomito parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Oh, she was buying it for him. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away. So she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at the Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate.
Oh, she must have brought her knife with her.
And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota...
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
To give to you.
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah. But I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man!
Oh. Sorry, your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
I can't! No! Take him off the screen! I'm
Because
feeling
Mom is
emotions
stupid.
and now he's existing.
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
Why does he look like this?
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
I know.
My dad told me to
he
apologize as soon
did,
as Mom
but-
came back. But the guilt... I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom.
No.
But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Get her a knife.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom, hmm?
a gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Aw.
Oh, you boys.
I know, I like him. I do like him, but every time I see him, I just get taken out.
I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you. You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes, Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you. Thank you. Say cheese!
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
Man, I don't want to go back to that timeline where everyone is dead. I really don't. We're gonna have to go back there at some point when we get all that new information, and I don't want to.
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder.
No.
It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Oh. What if
Huh?
what if she started off like tailing them and then it ended up being like, I have to get him chocolate because he's mad at me, so he's running away.
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
I mean, he still looks like he is.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
Oh my god. Oh my god. One sec. Dude, is that why every design of him is like a child? Because Mayumi just sees him as a child? Because she keeps thinking of him as the same kid that she gave the chocolate to? Dude! No! That's why he looks like this? That is sweet and also really funny.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
No!
I'm Date.
Stop!
I'm Ota's friend.
Ota's friend. Is that right? I hope you two get along.
Oh, Mom. I was always so selfish.
Friend.
I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Yeah, I'll start by writing on Archive or of our own. Or Wattpad. I don't know. Wattpad's the one that gets the movie deals, so maybe try that.
Let me read it when you're done.
Aww.
Of course.
One last thing.
Oh, I
This
forgot
is
to tell you
so
something
sweet.
important.
I can't.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
We didn't even see her in the last one.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Bye.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time.
Bruh.
She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financier. Oh, fiance.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh, yes! Yes, that's it!
Jeez, Mom.
No, that was really sweet. That was really cute.
There are still many loose ends in this investigation.
I know, but it was like that
Yeah,
last time too.
You're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
Eh. Thanks, Uchikoshi. Sometimes I'm just like harumph at some of the things that you write. This is particularly for Date and what's his face? And Sigma. But and also, you know, the entirety of Zero Time Dilemma. But then I'm also like, dude, some of the things you write I love. Which ends have I gotten? Okay. So the first quote unquote ending that we got was with the original killer. The original Cyclops killer. We got into his head and then we learned that he had a relationship with Hitomi and blah 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 blah. But then Boss came in and she was like, no, stop. We have to stop the investigation. And she's hiding all the secrets and everything. And that got cut off, so we didn't really get that ending. The actual first end that we have is Mizuki's route, which was also very lovely. And this one. So we've done basically Mizuki in this one. And semi the other one. The only thing I can think of for doing now is to continue on from the Ferris wheel. Wait, not Ferris wheel. The spinny thingy. The merry-go-round, right. The only thing I think of is going back to Mizuki's thingy and getting the merry-go-round. I know, that is a whole big branch. That is like at the start of the investigation. So who knows where that's gonna lead. I'm guessing since we did basically Mizuki and Ota / Mayumi, the other side is gonna be, it's gotta be Iris. And maybe Hitomi. Yeah, we did left side. Now we have to do right side. It does have me very curious because I remember Selene was saying that they got an ending and they didn't do the other routes because they felt like it was very complete, which I do get. But at the same time, I'm like, what ending did they get that they felt like it was so complete? I'm very curious. Maybe they got like the Misaki one because that was a very lovely one to end on, to be honest. But I'd be too... I couldn't live with just the Mizuki one. I would need to have everyone else's. I needed to know what happened in the factory with Ota and his mother. I needed to know about that. I still need to know what's up with Iris and her whole deal. But I am happy we got the Mizuki one first because it was so cute. And it super builds up Date's character as well because I was 2 seconds away from like punching him through the screen. So getting the Mizuki end first was very... It was very like... Well, now I don't hate him. Well, now I do like him a bit. And I already loved Mizuki, so like getting her end was like, yes. Perfect. Brilliant.
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
Oh, baby
Two?
Iba.
2 points of information.
Oh!
But
Probably
they may
an
not
Iba
connect
end.
directly to the murders.
There's got to be an Iba end.
What
at
are the
some
2
point.
clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain.
Which
I
might
sent
be
a video
Date
to the
end.
boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
I keep deciding to eat biscuits right when they make me speak. You can read that. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes. After Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Yeah,
Tessa,
okay.
Wait. I'll get the car.
What did Tessa say to Mayumi? There was a moment here where Tessa went up to Mayumi and like said something.
You witch!
What did she
There,
say?
Stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what
Yeah?
about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Ooh.
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image.
Wait, did she
Boss,
enhance
the
it?
next video.
Enhance. Enhance. Oh shit.
You witch!
Oh, she's got the knife.
You stay away from my boy!
Did Iris take the knife? Is that why the knife was on the scene?
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay,
That's
let's
why
go.
she backed off. Wait, Cole?
Ota.
Cole. What? Oh! One sec. I understand why that's happening. It's set to another voice chat! And he went in there. Hold up. I was like, how did he get in here? I don't see anyone in this. Okay, it was set to another one, that's why. Alright.
Hey, what's this?
I knew something went down
Iris
there.
has the kitchen knife?
Because we saw Iris, like, go up real close to her and, like, take her hands up. And then, as soon as she did that, Mayumi just backed off. I wonder why Mayumi didn't say anything to Ota about the knife. Maybe she was scared that Iris would stab him or something.
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot? Whatever, we can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
What?
An object?
A clump of organic matter.
What?
Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Don't tell me it was an eye or something.
Well, what was it?
Did they make him eat his own eye? Dude, did they make him eat his own eye? Did they make them all eat their own eyes?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
No! What the fuck? Why would they do? Why would you end the route like this? It was really cute and sweet and you had to throw that in. I just had my tea and snacks and now I'm all gross. Yes, let's save. See, normally I would have been like, that's an end, let's end here, but it's been 2 hours and we didn't get to do anything on Saturday, so I really need to play more. It's not that I need to, I really want to. But we did get an end, so we should do a tea break, because I do need some more tea. I did finish it all. I, like, literally scarfed it down during that ending. Hey, wait a minute. It can detect my mouse, but it can't... Huh. It can detect my mouse, like the scrolly bit, but it can't... Oh! Oh, it's just got weird settings. Wait, WASD. Oh yeah, it has WASD. Okay. So it's just key binded weirdly. You can't use the mouse buttons, but you can use the scroller, and you can't use the up and down and all of that buttons, but you can use WASD. Okay, that's weird. That is so strange. Oh, you gotta love PC ports. But anyway, that's why I have a controller. Now is a good time for a tea break, so let's do a tea break. Did I save it? Wait, did I save? Yeah, I did. I'm saving it again. Go back. Oh, you are here. Yeah, alright, so we've done this whole bottom section basically. We just need to do the top section. And whatever is going on here. There's another killer on the loose. We didn't even resolve that in this ending then. What changed in this one? That they both died. What was This one was if she saw the murder. Or if we witnessed it, right? Yeah. So what changed? Then she set up the meeting at the bar, which we didn't do last time. Yeah, she was she was a witness to the old killings, which now makes a bit of sense now that we know that her dad was the question mark her dad, potentially her dad. I'm just assuming it's her dad at this point. Was the old Cyclops killer. So it makes a bit more sense that she was aware of some of that, or has memories of it at least. Okay, in this one... Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you'll be able to get important info. Yeah, we got tased, as opposed to going to the diner and getting whacked. Which means... yeah, that changed a significant part of the story because that meant Mayumi wasn't involved. Mayumi didn't follow them. Which is why they died? Is that why they died? Because Mayumi wasn't there. And we also, yeah, it also took more time for us to get there. And he also potentially didn't stop at... Actually, I can't remember. Were there 2 cars in the second run? I can't remember. Okay, well, anyway. We can think about that one later on. Let's do the psych again. Sync, I mean. Let's do the sync. Thinking in the pain. Man, this was so long ago. This was our first sync.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of Sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still.
Yeah.
Iba, speaker over there. It's shaking.
No, I would not. I know exactly what to do. I have future knowledge. Get rid of the lightning. Okay, this can be the same thing we did before. Can I go to the gate to get some good timies?
The entrance gate.
Doesn't give me anything. All right, let's leave that alone. There's nothing at the back to look for.
An enormous birdcage.
No timies for any of this. I don't care.
The panda is in awful shape.
Kick away, put together.
Leave it to me. I am quite skilled at this.
What?
least, I thought I was.
But you
Your
took up 30
overconfidence is your
seconds.
weakness.
Good job.
A speaker.
Pull out. Oh god, no. These. Too much time.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
I wonder what pushing in would do. No.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this. It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
Lightning rod it.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Remove the birdcage. Blow the birdcage away. Alright, last time we... removed it, we didn't blow it away.
This appears to be the microphone for the...
Okay, last time I think we did both of these. Did the speaker disappear? No, he wanted to do something with it.
The control room of the merry-go-round.
I remember when we were in here, there were 2 options. Yeah, one of them was the photos. Let's do this one and lift it away.
With blown-up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Date, chill. Tackle it. Tackle that shit.
Send it flying.
Never mind.
I think you've had enough. I'll let you go. This time.
You don't always have your true strength in dreams, I guess.
This time.
A bird cage.
Lift it.
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
There you go.
What? But it was so heavy.
Blew it away. There we go. Nice.
But nothing happened.
Oh? What is this?
A deflated balloon.
A deflated rubber.
I told you, please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
Don't worry. Eat it.
What?
Yeah, you can put it in your mouth, chew it, and then blow it up like bubblegum.
I could blow it up normally. It's a deflated
Agent Date,
God, that
balloon.
would be-
you've got 4 minutes.
That would be so gross.
Understood.
Like just the taste of like when you're blowing up a balloon, it feels awful.
It's huge. I wish your boobs were that big.
Date.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human. Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
So...
Date, please, be quiet.
This to be honest. How did that change things, though? Is it because
You
we
were
didn't
able
see
to
the
get
memories
out?
of her parents?
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
I remember now, a story I heard from Misaki a while back. One time when Misaki was just a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones. Oh, I love the helium ones. I don't know if you guys got this before, but when I was a kid, I really hated non-helium balloons. I thought they were so lame. Like, why do you exist if you can't fly? What's the point of you? Just to be a balloon? No, get that shit away from me. You gotta fly. Yeah, like, what's the point if they don't float? That's the cool part of a balloon. Otherwise, they're just big balls of air that pop and make terrifying noises. But the string slipped through her hand. Oh, the balloon sailed up into the sky. Shoko snapped. She scolded Mizuki for hours. Maybe that's why. Mizuki put the balloons inside the birdcage. That way they could never fly away again. I guess Aiba and I made her relive a painful memory.
All right, now that the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can get on.
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
Okay, last time we didn't get the secret thingy, and I kind of want to get the secret thingy. That's important, so we're gonna avoid that.
A mic.
Oh my god. Don't use those.
Stop it! Stop it already!
Her face when she does that.
A mic.
Threaten that shit.
Listen up, miscreant. I know you're hiding in there. Throw down your weapon and come out with your hands up.
Nothing happened.
Your parents would be very disappointed in you. You can fix this. You have so much to live for. You can't give up hope now.
You're having fun, aren't you?
He's having fun. I remember that one. We did that one before. Oh my god, your sister ran into the road because the non-helium balloon got away. Why are so many... Okay. Why are so many incidents when we were kids? What do they all have to do with balloons? Like, one time I went to the mall with my parents and there was a balloon shop or something and I got so distracted by it. I kid you not. I was holding my parents' hand the whole time and then, like, out of nowhere they just disappeared. I know they didn't let go of my hand, but apparently I, like, wriggled away. I don't even remember doing that. Like, literally, I looked back and I was like, where are my parents? Why am I at the balloon shop? What happened? And there was a whole announcement and everything, and I was freaking out. Like, what happened? Why am I not holding their hand? I legit was just like, I was so sure I was holding their hand the whole time, and then I wasn't. So, I definitely understand kids who run away, like parents who lose sight of their kids for like a split second and they run off. Like, they're not trying to run away from their parents, you know, in shopping centers and stuff. They just literally do not even know that they're running away because they're so distracted. Let's go this way.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
The parasol is
know.
spinning freely.
I swear we did all of these ones before. Breathe on it.
Think of it like a girl's skirt.
No.
Silence, Date.
Wow.
Did it work? Holy shit.
What is this?
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
Date, over there.
That's not what I meant to do. What?
Iris?
Iris?
Why?
What? We don't even know her yet.
Why is
Do we?
Iris...
Do we know her? We don't even know her yet.
She appears to be frozen.
What?
What the hell is going on?
What?
What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time?
That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry!
Oh no!
Why are you here?
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
No! We already got enough of this from the Misukians.
If you weren't here, everything would be fine.
I'm sorry!
Apologizing means nothing. Say something. Don't make me into the bad guy.
But...
What's that look, huh?
Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
No, I hate this.
It's all your fault. You. I wish you had never been born.
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here? Aiba, look out!
What?
Aiba, run! Oh my god.
I was about to become a pancake.
But why is Iris in there?
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen Iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
No, what? No, what? No, why is she in there?
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
Also, yes, I made a pungtuber. Wait, is the other thing still here? We have merry-go-round horse. And we have gates.
The entrance gate. A merry-go-round horse.
We definitely tried all of these.
Yeah!
We definitely tried that.
You punched it?
Nothing is happening.
Poor horse.
I can't believe that didn't do anything.
A merry-go-round horse.
Talk to it.
Excuse me, but do you happen to know the culprit? I see.
Did you learn something?
I did. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Well?
This horse
Cannot speak.
cannot speak English. A merry-go-round horse.
I can't believe, right? I needed to do this one again. Wait, but we can't see Mizuki now. Wait. Well, we can't see Mizuki this time.
Is it fun?
Does it look fun?
I love it.
You look cute like that.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you look terrifying, actually. Oh, Mizuki. Wait, yeah, okay. The reason why we couldn't see her this time is because Mizuki is like, was she behind a thing?
It's Mizuki.
Break the glass. She wasn't behind a piece of glass last time. Encourage, speak kindly, give present.
A gift?
it for a Prezi.
Oh, that might work.
What?
Mizuki, now you can have a
Oh my
taste of the
God.
merry-go-round every day of your life. It
Aiba!
will also improve your health.
That's your gift?
I didn't mean to do that.
You have less
It's
than
Mizuki.
2 minutes. Hurry.
That wasn't my intention. Break the glass.
Mizuki, step back.
I had a feeling.
No good.
Damn.
It's Mizuki.
Okay, let's speak kindly. Oh.
Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you.
Yeah.
So, it's all right now.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker? Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Mizuki. Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you. I am so glad that you were born. So glad.
Hey, do you hear something?
Is that a phone ringing?
Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
Oh no. What is that? What is this route? There's no way we could have gotten this. I mean, no, we could. We could have gotten this one first. I feel like we didn't really change anything with Mizuki. I mean, not change, but I feel like we didn't really help her. Because in the other one, we hugged her in the dream. In this one, it didn't feel like we really got through to her.
Are you okay?
Can she speak?
Mizuki.
Oh, she still can't speak.
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
And
Aiba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Why the rush?
okay, we do
Please,
know Iris.
just call.
We do know her in this route.
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where
You're
are you
wrong.
right now?
Everything about you
I'm
is.
at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay. But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
No.
Double forward.
Then go on a date with me.
A date?
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep.
Just play Minecraft with
Don't
her.
promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
All right. Understood.
Understood?
Great! Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Fine. Just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately.
I'm just
My
saying.
number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
Minecraft is a lot easier than like going on a date with
What
an
was
idol
that? A phone call?
who's 18.
It's nothing.
Mizuki. God damn it! I already don't like this route. We didn't do anything. No. I miss her voice.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me something. In your dream world, I heard a phone ring. Did you hear that somewhere? Or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point talking to her. You couldn't heal her. Her symptoms haven't improved.
Yeah,
She'll be sent back to the hospital.
because in the other route, like, for the most part, we had Mizuki with us almost all the time. Although we didn't really have her that much in, towards the end of Ota's route. So this one has definitely got to be Iris. But having her be mute like this, oh, I don't like it.
Maybe the doctors can help her.
Mizuki, I have to ask you. You got a Nile message yesterday, and then you went to Bloom Park. Who sent you the message?
I checked her phone, but the history was wiped.
I am trying to
Yeah.
identify the sender now, but it will take some time.
Mizuki, I saw something strange in your dream. Iris, she was frozen. She was dead. What was that? Tell me, Mizuki, please.
Date, there is no point attempting to speak with her. Mizuki's aphonia has not healed.
Bocage! Bocage just isn't...
Mizuki,
Oh, you'll be happy that we did the Ota route and we finally met the Japanese taxi driver. He was a very fun character.
when we found you at the merry-go-round, you were holding the ice pick.
Cannon Flint voice. Well. Well, let's go with that until Flint,
I'm not accusing you of anything. I trust you. I just want to know why you were holding it. Answer me, Mizuki.
No.
Date, please. Yelling at her is counterproductive.
Damn it.
She's sitting on the chair. She looks strained like an abandoned doll. What did we do?
It didn't go well,
No.
but it's not all bad. The sink wasn't a total waste of time.
Well, because we found out Iris was
We
involved.
found clues.
Clues. Right. Boss, I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Did CSI report anything like that?
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing. No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the Sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
So we know about everything you saw.
Okay, but for real, like, Pewter has invented, like, the coolest thing. Like, being able to see into someone's dreams or mind, like, dude. And being able to go in there, like, we play it off, but, like, dude, Pewter is, he's a genius.
The phone, the frozen corpse.
I know! They make him do things, like, they make him work for, like, 8 hours straight at things that should take a whole day or more. Potentially a week. Poor Pewter. And before he's the real killer.
Where is
'Cause
this
he's just
coming
so
from?
fed up.
Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan, the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But, Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still, I just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright?
No.
Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is.
When Iris was saying, you know, I'm going to die soon, part me was like, oh, she's gonna be like some kind of magical girl. But maybe she just knew that the killer was gonna come after her or something. Because, you know, she has all that information. All that secret information. And I assumed it had to do with, you know, in the other timeline where the killer goes after her and actually does kill her. Because why do they kill her? Or attempt to in the other one, at least. We know that she's related to the original Cyclops killer, but that's about all we know about her. But maybe we'll find out more about it this time. About the ringtone I heard. Maybe a phone went off.
I know about the ringtone you heard.
But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Did Mizuki actually hear that? Or was it just a dream? Or her imagination?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Can you analyze the sound or something?
Unfortunately not.
I wonder if they can, like, record the things from Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it.
Wouldn't it be so weird if someone recorded your dream and then showed it to you later? Like a video?
Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
Cutie, you've explained this to me 3 times already. I've counted 3 times. Technically, this would be the first.
The corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, let's see. As a man of science, I don't believe in such things. Prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
You saw her. She was stabbed countless times in the back. She could have used some stab-proof armor or something.
Stab-proof armor. Yeah.
Just indulging in the fantasy of real-life prophecies.
Well, I mean, you know.
Don't mind me.
That's great, Pewter, but it doesn't have to be a prophecy. It could just be that she knew that she was going to get killed, and maybe... But why would Mizuki know that? Why would Mizuki think that? I get Iris thinking that, because, I mean, she knows herself, and she knows potentially what might happen to her. But what does Mizuki know? Why was Iris in Mizuki's dream? I'm so... Okay, we'll find out. I'm not gonna freak out about this again, but why was she in her dream?
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
True.
You see?
I don't see, but okay. Summarize.
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
Looking for the phone?
It might be there, it might not. I just want to be sure. Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah, leave it to me.
True. If she mentioned that she was going to die soon to Mizuki, then in a very distressed state of mind, she might have been linking this really traumatic event to one of her best friends potentially dying.
Now the
I
news.
was charging.
Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found. Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon. Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward.
Mizuki does have the worst luck. Like, even if you just take aside her awful childhood, like, that one route that we had where everyone died, like, it was one after the other. It was her mother, and then her dad, and then her two only friends, and, like, oh man. And then she gets wrapped up in all this.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck.
Oh, right!
As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition.
I remember this.
6 other individuals
or something
were treated
like
for
this.
minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
We're back here, but this time we don't have Iris with us? Or did we have Mizuki with us? Oh yeah, we brought Mizuki here, I think. Who are you?
Who are you? Wait, are you a ghost?
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then, Aiba? But why?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
Oh.
How are you doing this?
We don't have a friend
I'm
this time.
overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
That's so weird.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right? I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve. I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium.
That's so weird, though.
Do I even need to explain this sort of thing to you? I have experienced syncing many times with you, although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
We have asked her about this before anyway.
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories. But that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that. But it's our only lead.
I wonder if it was Ota's phone. I'm having trouble remembering exactly, but I know that his phone was like destroyed because he dropped it in a puddle, but did he drop it and still have it with him, or did he drop it somewhere? Because if so, we do know that he was at the scene at that time. Maybe the ringtone went off and the killer was there, so they ran away. Well, no, we know Ota ran away before that happened, but maybe he did drop it when he saw the body. And then the ringtone went off, and maybe that alerted the killer, or something like that. I feel like it must be underneath here, and then we'll find some special secret.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will not.
Why not?
Because I won't.
Anything catch your
As
eye?
I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
Let me see.
Underneath, maybe.
I need to analyze the surroundings.
X-ray everything.
It is certainly the case that the phone would be placed somewhere not readily visible to the naked eye. If it exists at all. Did you check the horse?
The horse?
Shoko's body was placed on this horse.
I need to look it up. Okay. I see. I understand. Last night Mizuki was found in that column. Why was she in there? In the horse. Oh, hey!
Look at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
I knew it was in the horse.
Don't lie. You doubted me.
Whose is it?
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body.
And how did it get in?
The horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Oh, hey! Thief Blau is a reference to an old visual novel Uchikoshi wrote before Zero Escape. Oh, that's cool.
Where?
Do we know what Reika looks like?
The mouth of the horse. I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
Oh, so it was like tossed in there then. That makes more sense. Aiba!
Got it!
Good job.
Yes. Good job, Aiba.
Ooh, we have a clues list now.
Aiba, who owned this phone? The number is...
I told Aiba the number. The results came back quickly.
This is a rental phone.
a rental.
Oh.
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Come on.
That might... Is that the phone that got Mizuki here?
Date, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call. 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
9:02.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Oh! So that must be when the phone call went off.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium. Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts.
God damn it.
In fact, there are no contacts.
But can we call it back?
No numbers at all.
The phone had no email addresses or browser history that could be a clue either. Just one clue, the call at 9:02 p.m. Well, if it was a rental phone, that makes sense. I had Iba look up the number.
This number is also from a rental phone.
God damn it.
No owner is registered.
Oh.
What happened?
The battery died. The screen turned off.
But we can take it with us. Now what? Oh, Iba. I remember when I was freaked out by her, but now she's very cute in that form.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Call it.
It connected. It connected!
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
Are you an idiot?
Yeah, why would you
Hung
say
up.
that? Why would you say that?
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
God damn it. Call it again.
Iba, can you call it again?
Maybe we can make up another excuse.
I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
God damn it.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Damn, you remember that?
Oh, Teeth Blau, in this case, is the Cabaret Club. Call Reika!
What? Why?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
I can, but I won't. Use a payphone if you want to call her.
Thanks, Iba. I don't have my own phone. As long as I'm within range, I can use Iba to make any call I need to. Whether it's a traditional line or Nile message, I can have Iba help me. Iba is connected to my mind wirelessly as well, so even when she's outside of my eye socket, I can talk normally. That's that was an interesting info dump, okay. Who is the person we called?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
True.
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
Shinjuku?
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line, because you blew it.
True. Good job, Date.
Unknown, but it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this, or did someone else? And for what specific purpose? There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
Alright, let's go.
Iba, let's get going. There's nothing more here.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Iris's house?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
Doing great, Date. It's nighttime. Oh my god, I completely forgot her voice. It's been so long. It's been so long since we saw her. How are you?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy. Hop, hop,
Great.
hop. Rabbit goes hop. Why do you ask?
Oh, well...
Every time I see her, I swear I keep thinking that she's more insane.
Because I saw your dead body in a dream. Are you seriously going to tell her that?
You hush.
Of all people, she'd probably understand the most.
Date, you came. But aren't you a little early?
Huh?
True.
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
Are we gonna play Shovel Forge? I wanna play Shovel Forge. Also, yeah, she was either dead or comatized.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
No, Shovel Forge. Let's go, Shovel Forge.
Tomorrow. It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date.
Where's your mom?
By the way, where's your mom?
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Uh-oh.
She looked kind of panicky, too.
Uh-oh.
Where did she go?
Don't know. She didn't tell me.
We're gonna discover a body, and it's not gonna be Iris's.
Did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
Yeah, you weren't the least bit concerned that she was leaving in the middle of the night? I'm just saying.
What? Leaving already?
What day is it? Okay, it's Saturday. I was gonna say, if it were like the middle of the week, like, girl, you have a job? Why are you going out in the middle of the night? You gotta wake up at like 6 a.m. to go to those kids.
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
At 1? Girl, we got a job.
Stream?
We gotta go to bed. Why are you streaming at 1 a.m.?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this girl be streaming at 1 a.m., making so much noise, and her mom's trying to sleep.
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
'Cause we are.
Because he is an old man.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
Actually,
That's
we're like
not
30
the
or
issue.
something.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
Date, I have been thinking. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Iris's words came to me. I stepped down hard on the accelerator. About the phone.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
I see. Who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet.
Maybe the
They called
Yakuza.
from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True. But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller.
We need her to live,
If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
Any other info?
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now.
About Mizuki?
She was returned to the hospital after the sync. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange. Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
Huh. Can we go home to see her?
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough. About Renju.
Renju?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident. He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
Date, you should go talk to him.
Oh.
He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all.
Can we actually?
He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up. You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Do we actually get to
Come
see him
on.
this time? Yeah, surely they can't kill him then. While he's at the hospital, I say that, but...
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Bar?
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Mama runs Marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is to know about the criminal underground. I didn't know that. Maybe she knows something.
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday. What exactly are you planning to do?
We could just not.
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond.
What if we play Shovel Forge?
You absolutely must keep your word.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Aiba.
Pardon?
I mean... Yes?
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Oh, Aiba. Oh, sweet Aiba.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki. But we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
Mizuki. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital, where Renju is. Don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. I could also go home to see Mizuki or get information from Mama at Marble.
Aiba, let's move.
Roger
Let's
that.
go. I want to see Mizuki. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Yet again, I'm being tempted to get another Pokemon game, but I know I'm not going to have the time to ever play it, so I'm going to wait until there's like a huge sale in the future and then get it. So I'm not tempted to get it now when I have like 1 billion games to play, and I'm not going to actually have time or energy to play this. What's tempting me about it? Oh, just like you can like shoot Pokemon with balls. Like you can't normal capture them. You can like do that and you can like fly around with them. And like the environment looks so cool. It just seems very fun. And you can like skate around. What?
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Excuse me? I did not let you in. How did you get in here? Mizuki, there is a roommate code. If you're inviting people over, you gotta tell me first.
Yes, but why?
Girl, get out of my house.
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
Mizuki, what are you
She
doing?
needs a spar.
What's it look like?
She can talk.
Bench pressing.
I don't think Mizuki needs a spar. She's a bit... She kind of OP.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
But why? What happened?
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
Oh, right.
You're her teacher?
Right.
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier.
Oh.
She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
Man, oh no, this track is making me sad. You're a teacher?
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki's school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
You can tell just how happy they were to get Nile for line for the Egyptian references. Yeah. Mizuki lives here with me. It does really work, doesn't it? They really love their Egyptian references, not even just in this game, but in all of them. I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. Well, that he handle everything else. How did you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
'Cause we didn't hug her in the dream or in reality. We didn't hug her. That's what we did last time.
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher."
Her eyes went.
And then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
Is it just coincidence that... Is it just coincidence that you're Mizuki's teacher? It's interesting that. I don't know if the rules are different in other places, but over here, you literally aren't allowed any contact with your students or, like, yeah, basically your students outside of school. You're not allowed to, like give them, like, if they ask you to meet up, basically, you have to be like, no. You can't, like, do appointments for them, which can be a bit tricky because sometimes a lot of kids need, like, to go to the doctor or to, like, book a dentist appointment or, like, stuff like that, and you're literally not allowed to, like, go with them or help them or anything like that. You, like, it's just not allowed. So when I hear things like this in, like, movies and games, I'm kind of like, is this just, like, a cultural thing, or is it just a movie thing that they were allowed to do stuff like this?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district.
God damn.
That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. God damn. X-ray? What? What? Oh. Is that to find out what happened to her arm? That's such a weird thing to X-ray, though. Why are we X-raying her out of nowhere?
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh.
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl. And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking.
'Cause she's strong AF.
When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me.
Aww.
Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class.
Oh my god.
Another time, she punched the bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
I remember that.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy. And just like Renju.
Pardon me for asking, but I kind of X-rayed you just now, so...
Oh. Does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No. I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder. The nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
You say that, but we know. What? The dream I saw. Let's track. Mizuki! When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight. Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you.
Thanks to me?
Well, not exactly you.
Oh.
It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Why didn't you tell me about Hitomi?
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Oh, right.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
No.
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, maybe that's why it gets a pass, because she's like a friend of the family.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally.
No, but like you're literally a friend of the family, so it's chill.
But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye.
No, Mizuki.
I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
Whenever she talks like this.
So you pulled it out?
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Like
Sounds?
a ringtone? Like a ringtone or
A
something?
ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed. the call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Ashoka's left eye on the ice pick. Ugh.
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
It's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
Yeah, we know what
No,
happened to
It was already gone when she got there.
We know that. Well, okay, it hasn't happened yet, actually. Right now, the killer has the eyeball just, like, stashed in their pocket or something. But then later on, he's gonna give it to Renju to make him eat it.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
Oh my god. You don't think they made Iris eat Renju's eyeball? Ugh. About that
Mizuki.
message.
Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
No.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Summarize
Anyway,
for me.
Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
No. It's nothing.
Okay, let's go to Marble. I know we haven't seen Renju, but I'll save him for last.
Well, well, if it isn't Date! Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Ren meaning Renju
You're as sharp as
Okura.
ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
Can you get me a glass of water?
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
How have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows. Sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch.
His
Ren
watch.
was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you.
Bringing it up again, huh? I see
That
how
was
it is.
the only time I've ever seen
I see
Ren
what
that
you're
mad.
doing here.
That's why I remember it so well.
One thing about this game that I find very funny is I feel like it likes to... I think it definitely assumes that we'll forget a lot of things. So it's like... By the way, y'all remember that watch that popped up a couple of times in the investigation? That watch, I don't know. Maybe it's important, you know? Maybe remember that again. Think about it for a bit. Just saying. It's a K-drama recaps all over again. It's like, by the way, we're gonna play this whole scene again. Just, no, wait, no. It's the Mukuro thing, right? There are 16 students in this school. Who's the 16th student? There is more than 15 of us.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
True, it is to be expected from a game that has multiple timelines that you view in different orders. Where is the 16th student? Maybe there's somewhere here. We did get a nice reference in this, didn't we? Who was Enoshima? I wonder. Who's Hondo?
No, tell me.
Hongo? Hondo, I think it's Hondo. I keep forgetting his name. I'm only gonna remember his other name. Which I will not say, just in case.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang. So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it.
Oh, Renju's watch.
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift.
Who is his new
this
lover?
was, of course, after the divorce. Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
This is a bar called Marble in an alley called Golden Yokocho. She runs the place. We call her Mama. She might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. We did have that lovely conversation with Mizuki. She's also a full of secrets and confidential information. Drunk people tend not to be too careful with secrets and rumors. You know how it is. So a place like this is perfect for gathering information. Whether it's politics, business, entertainment, or even crime, Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on an investigation, I come to see her. Summarize for me.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
Most people are 70% water, Mama's 80% gossip.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems. What are you doing, by the way?
What is she doing?
Polishing Bonito.
Right! That was in the thingamadoo. The description. Bonito. I was always wondering what they were polishing, but now it makes sense.
It is not well known, but dried bonito is a fermented food. They are boiled and dried. which attracts a particular mold as it ages.
Ew.
It takes between 3 to 4 mold attraction sessions and results in high-quality bonito. Mama is cleaning off the mold right now.
That doesn't sound as appetizing as I thought. Kamakura office. Oh no! Alright. Here's my thought. I want to end today early, so I have time to like go to bed and all that shit. So I'm thinking either we end here and we continue next week, or we do one more room thingy. But because we did like a whole ending, maybe now is a good time to go to bed. I feel a bit bad because I really didn't want to play more this weekend. But then we had the mishap on Saturday where Hustle Cat didn't work. So that took up, well, okay, technically I could have made it work, but hold up. There we go. Technically I could have made it work, but I was like, well, what if arcane? I could do Somnium, but what if I make Flint much more arcane? And I decided to do that instead. But it's fine, because next week on Sunday, I will have a biggie. I'm going to start early and make a big stream. And Saturday, I'll definitely do Hustle Cat, so unfortunately, we won't have a double Somnium day weekend as well. But instead, I'll start early. I'll make sure to plan earlier and have a nice big day. Oh my god! Yo, wait, I don't have to go to bed early next Sunday because my half-term break is next week. So I don't have to go to bed early on Sunday next week because I don't gotta go to work on a Monday. Yo. Hell yeah. All right, yeah. Let's end here and then I don't gotta worry about shit. Okay, cool. Good night, everyone, and thanks for joining me, Punctuber Coco with her detective cap. She's very happy. What have I slept in anyways? You're right. We'll see. We'll see how far I get on Sunday. Because here's the thing. I feel partly like we're making kind of a lot of progress in this. And I feel like it might end up being a 999 ending day, aka a 12-hour stream. I would never ask anyone to sit through on that because, again, that was really, really long last time. It went until 4 a.m. It was kind of crazy, but I feel like that's coming. If I have nothing to do on a Monday, I feel like I might push that. I will always remember it too. Flint, it was one of my favorite moments of all time. I don't care. That was the best, and I love it. I love that game. I always remember Upside Down Sudoku. Ever since then, I've had a love of Sudoku. It was my first time doing Sudoku, and now I love Sudoku. Oh, I love Uchikoshi. They're great. I love their games. I hate Zero Time Dilemma, but I love their games. Alright, guys. I'll see y'all later.